Okay, this is the Panasonic AF101 with the B4 lens mount on it. Just a quick guide to things, just to make sure that you know what it's done and its little tweak. Now the one thing it does do, which is really quite annoying, because it uses this lens mount, which is this part here, sometimes if you've carried it around or it gets slightly unseated, it has this thing where it turns the main chip off. So you'll find that suddenly you come back and it's black, the picture's black, which is bad, and you think it's shut down, but it hasn't. So all you do is you basically just tighten this, give it a slight tighten, probably clockwise, and that should correct it, and then you'll get the picture back. So if it's black and it looks like everything's working but there's nothing there, just check that the back lens mount is mounted properly. This connects into there, and then that connects onto the seats onto the camera. That's the lens release button for the thing. But again, you shouldn't need to do anything with that because it's all mounted and it's supported under there, just to sort of take the strain off the block. It's currently, there's the menu button, which will get you to all your active menus, which you should. Why is it not focusing? Come on, there you go. Right, scene file. That's the one that decides whether you're going to shoot what you're going to shoot in. So at the minute we're 50i. You can choose which one you want. Basically, once you've decided what you want, you've got to format the card to match that, and then you're off. You've got indication, that's how much time you've got on the SD card. That's obviously battery indicator, and that's your time code. All the rest of it. Inside the panel, you've got to get colour bars up there. Bump and off. And for sound department, you've got phantom power for your mics. If you turn the camera around, you've got your mic inputs, and again switching for line and mic, and the phantom power obviously on the other side. Right, let me think. Right, now around the back, you've got output wise, you've got the SDI out. This connects into your Nanoflash on the back. The Nanoflash basically records whatever you have outputted it. So in this case, 1080/50. You've got sound meters on the bottom. Up here you've got indication of how much space is on each compact flash card, and down here is the combined time you've got, so that's 80 minutes, 40 on each, and the compact flash go on the side. And if you pop one of the cards out, you will see that the time has gone down to 40, 39, and if you flick it back, it will read and go back up to 80. There you go, and that basically powers up via this lead here. You just unplug it and it turns it off, plug it back in, and it's good to go. There's nothing else to do. The only thing to check is to make sure that it triggers when you fire the camera. So as soon as you press the go button on here, it should trigger recording on there. So it's worth just having a quick check to make sure that it's there, and then stop. And if you want to check what you've done, again you can go down to the side menu, or there's a button here, mode, and you press mode, and that'll take you to playback. And you can see your clips, 1 and 2. You can select them using this, left, right, see, left, right, and then press on it, and it'll play back the clip. And if you press down, it'll stop it, takes you back to that. So this is just checking what you've recorded on the SD card, which is in the back there. It's not checking what you've got recorded on there. You can do that, but you'd need a monitor to get the output, which you can do from the SDI out. There's the SDI in. You can monitor your audio through there, or you can plug a mic in. The way it's set up, it's just recording everything through the SDI, and that's all preset in the menus, but we don't need to go there, basically. Turn that back. Last thing to check with the connections on the camera, you've got a separate viewfinder on here, which is, I'll chuck that back to picture, which is basically, again, that's fed by the HDMI lead, which is down here, this one in here, and that goes all the way up to the back over there. Oop, there we go, back of there. The power switch on and off, and it's powered by the battery unit, which is underneath, which is powering the Nanoflash, and then it goes down to here and powers through the 7.2 volts, and a battery adapter that's powering that. There's also another lead coming out here, which is powering the lead for the lens servo. So you've got lens power. Just whip it around here again. So as you do that, you've got. And the only thing you might notice is because it's HDMI, there's a slight delay. So as you zoom, you're just conscious you've got a split second of delay on the monitor. And if you want to get absolutely as it happens, then the side monitor is absolutely exact. But compared to the HDMI, there's a slight delay. That's the only downside to this. And that's really all. You should. Well, there's the sound levels. White balance button is on the front. Just bizarre. It's in the wrong spot, really, I think. But there you go. And there's your go and stop up there. And that probably is all you need to know, really. There it is. That's the guide to using my Panasonic AF101.